considering her through his thick glasses. She could tell he felt sorry for her, but he was also peeved. She was asking for something only the headman should receive. But she held his gaze without blinking. When he finally handed over the thick onion skin envelope addressed to her parents, he did so hastily, avoiding her eyes and pedaling away as quickly as he could. Now, standing tall, her shoulders back, she strolls past the women at the riverbank. They glare at her. She can feel her heart flutter wildly in her breast, but she passes, straight as sugarcane, mutki on her head, as if she is going to the farmer's well, 2 miles farther from the village, the only well she is allowed to use. The gossip eaters no longer whisper, but shout to one another. There goes the bad luck girl. The year she was born, locusts ate the wheat. Her older sister deserted her husband, never to be seen again. Shameless. That same year her mother went blind, and her father turned to drink. Disgraceful. Even the girl's coloring is suspect. Only Angrejivali have blue eyes. Does she even belong to us, to this village? The girl has often wondered about this older sister they talk about, the one whose face she sees only as a shadow in her dreams, whose existence her parents had never acknowledged. The gossip eaters say she left the village 13 years ago. Why? Where did she go? How did she escape a place where the gossip eaters watch your every move? Did she leave in the dead of night when the cows and goats were asleep? They say she stole money, but no one in the village has any money. How did she feed herself? Some say she dressed as a man so she wouldn't be stopped on the road. Others say she ran off with a circus boy and was living as a Nach girl, dancing in the pleasure district miles away in Agra. 3 days ago, old man Munshi with the game leg, her only friend in the village, warned her that if she didn't vacate her hut, the headman would insist she marry a widowed farmer or demand she leave the village. There is nothing here for you now, Munshiji had said. But how could she leave? A 13-year-old orphan girl with no family or money. Munshiji said, "Have courage, Beti." He told her where to find her brother-in-law, the husband her older sister had abandoned all those years ago in a nearby village. Perhaps he could help her find her sister. "Why can't I stay with you?" she had asked. "It would not be proper," the old man replied gently. He made his living painting images on the skeletons of people leaves. To console her, he'd given her a painting. Angry, she'd almost thrown it back at him until she saw that the image was of Lord Krishna feeding a mango to his consort, Radha, her namesake. It was the most beautiful gift she had ever received. Radha slows as she approaches the village threshing ground. 4 yoked bulls walk in circles around a large flat stone, grinding wheat. Prem, who cares for the bulls, is sitting with his back against the hut, asleep. Quietly, she hurries past him to the narrow path that leads to Ganeshji's temple. The shrine has a slender opening, and inside, a statue of Lord Ganesh. Gifts are arranged around the elephant god's feet. A young coconut, marigolds, a small pot of ghee, slices of mango. A cone of sandalwood incense releases a languid curl of smoke. The girl lays Munshiji's painting of Krishna in front of Ganeshji, the remover of all obstacles, and begs him to remove the curse of the bad luck girl. By the time she reaches her brother-in-law's village 10 miles to the west, it is late afternoon and the sun has moved closer to the horizon. She is sweating through her cotton blouse. Her feet and ankles are dusty, her mouth dry. She is cautious, entering the village. She crouches in shrubs and hides behind trees. She knows an alone girl will not be treated kindly. She searches for a man who looks like the one Munshiji described. She sees him. There, squatting under the banyan tree, facing her brother-in-law. He has thick, oily, coal-black hair. A long, bumpy scar snakes from his bottom lip to his chin. He's not young, but neither is he old. His bush shirt is spotted with curry.